Pam Ayres wrote this poem based on her own childhood neglect of dental hygiene. The poem was published in her collection, The Best of Pam Ayres. Verse 1. The poetess, who is in pain and is lying back in a dentist's chair, regrets her past negligence. She says that she wished that she had looked after her teeth.
Hey family, quickly hit the subscribe button if you don't want to regret like me. And stay till the end for poetic devices.
She wished she could have been able to see the cavities forming in her teeth before it was too late. These cavities are very dangerous and are hidden beneath layers of toffees and sweets which get stuck to the teeth. Verse 2. The poetess wished that she had been more determined to give up eating those hard sweets before they caused the damage. Now, most of her teeth are gone and replaced by fillings. She wished that she would have respected her teeth more back then. She should have used her money to buy something else, something which would have been more useful to her. Verse 3. The poetess says that now when she thinks of all the sugary lollipops she had licked, all the licorice, sherbet dabs, and peanuts she had eaten, her conscience feels disturbed. In other words, she was ashamed of herself that she ate so much sugary stuff. Verse 4. The poetess remembers how her mother kept on repeating one saying day after day. The saying was that,
if you got a tooth, you got a friend.
It means that good and healthy teeth are the best companion you can ever get. One cannot live their life to the fullest without their teeth. The poetess says that she was young back then, and like all young people, she too ignored her mother's advice. She was careless with her teeth. Her toothbrush too was not cleaning teeth efficiently as there was not enough hair on it. She was also busy in her studies and playing with her friends, and so she never had enough time to pay attention to her teeth. Verse 5. The poetess says that she did brush before sleeping. She showed her teeth toothpaste, meaning that she brushed her teeth with toothpaste before going to sleep. However, she was not careful while brushing her teeth. She moved her brush quickly and finished her brushing in less time. She did not have the patience to brush her teeth in the proper manner. Therefore, even though she used toothpaste, she had a casual attitude towards her teeth and did not brush them thoroughly. Verse 6. The poetess says that if she would have known that she would have to go through the pain of having cavities and decay, then she would have all her sweets and sherbet away. If she were aware of fillings, injections, drillings, caps, and all sorts of dental treatment that she would have to go through, she would have thrown all the sweets away. This indicates that the poetess was unaware of the outcome of not taking care of her teeth. She did not realize that losing a tooth would mean going through a lot of pain and suffering. Verse 7. The poetess talks of the aftermath of her carelessness, where she ended up in the old dentist's chair. She looked at the dentist in such a way that showed that she was desperate to do anything to undo the cavities and decay. This indicates that she was prepared to do anything to stop the dentist from drilling and putting a cap on her teeth. However, she did not have the power to restore her teeth back to normal, and so, all she could do was look up at the dentist's face with a look of desperation on her face. The poetess recalled the sound of the drill, and said that drill seemed to be whining or crying out loud with pain. This indicates that she vividly remembers not only the pain and fear she felt during the treatment but also other little details like the sound of the drill. Here, the drill is personified to produce a crying sound which only humans and animals can produce. The whining of the drill signifies the pain the poetess felt when her teeth were getting drilled. She also says that she had cavities, mostly in her molars, which are the teeth used for chewing food. She even remembers the exact words of the dentist, and that the dentist asked his assistant for 2 amalgams to fill the cavities in the molar teeth. The spelling of amalgam is written as amalgam, for better impact. This word means a mixture of mercury and silver used to make fillings. Verse 8. The poetess used to make fun of her mother's false teeth. Her mother had gone through the same pain. The mother had artificial dentures, which is required to be cleaned daily. So when the mother removed her artificial teeth and put them in the water, a foam would be created. Poetess saw teeth, laughed, teased mother. It means that now the poetess too had some artificial teeth, and now it was her turn to be laughed at by other people. She says that now people call her by different names. The poetess concludes by saying that she really wishes that she had taken proper care of her teeth. The poetess realizes that now there is nothing that she can do to make amends but regret her neglect of the earlier years. Though light-hearted, this poem gives a timeless lesson about the consequences of short-term pleasures, like gorging on sweets versus long-term health.